What's up, party people, and welcome back to the Matchup Mastery Series. Today we're going to be looking at Mai Shiranui. If you weren't looking at her already, we're going to start off with 5 general tips to help you into my matchup and get you started. And number 1 is DI can beat the stand heavy punch into fan string. She can't cancel the fan once it's started, so once you see it, you can actually blow her up. Be wary of the baits. Number 2, after blocking a charge fan, you can backdash to avoid it, but on EX, if she drive rushes behind it, she can actually catch you. Number 3, if you jab her fan out of the air and are close enough, you can drive rush in for a punish. Number 4, quick rise instead of back roll can screw up a lot of her auto-timed setup, so remember when you're close to not back roll. Number 5, my players will often press a heavy punch after making you block 3 lights. A good medium can stuff this. That's it for our 5 general tips. Head on over to the full video if you want more matchup analysis of the Mai Shiranui matchup, or if you just want to stare at her a little longer. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys over there. It's about optimal range. So Mai's optimal range is mid-far / far. Rock, paper, scissors model tells us that she is weaker at the close / close mid-range. Big thing to take note of that outside her slow and stubby back heavy kick. Mai doesn't have any plus normals. Up close, she gets 3 jabs and any 5 frame that will reach her after, like a Ryu stand light kick. She can't walk back versus this in this situation, and I'll stuff her special moves, so that's good to know. Besides that, she has an EX uppercut, of course, to get you off of her. Her uppercut is actually easy to bait with empty jumps too, unless she has flame stocks. Then it has the far horizontal range if she has flame stocks. The Mai matchup comes down to a lot of the fan stuff. She has to commit to the fireballs to be effective. That's one thing she does have to worry about. When she's far / mid-far range, she's going to throw charged fans. These act like regular projectiles, the slow one being a light that doesn't bounce high, and the heavy one moves super fast and bounces pretty high. Since the fireball needs to be charged to trade with other fireballs, she'll use her dive kick in Fireball Wars instead, or her EX fans, which is pretty much just a free blow away everything, and get in for her. Besides that, traditional zoners can get to her, or at least get her to use some of that meter. Let's talk about specific matchup tips versus Mai Shiranui. So you guys already know that the most important matchup tip in pretty much any one of my guides, I always start off with this one, and that is to scroll down and hit that subscribe button, because you know what happens if you do that, right? You hit that subscribe button and it looks like the science is in. As long as you have a pin on your desk at all times, even if you're nowhere near your desk, you have a pin on your desk, you're going to beat upwards to 17,000 more Mai's. Wow, that is spectacular. You're going to beat 17,000 at there's a chance, there's a chance you're going to beat upwards to 17,000 more Mai's in your lifetime. And what is this? Oh man, and it guarantees the big booby ninja women and also dudes that look like Andy, Mai's fiance, long blonde haired ninja dudes and big booby ninja women. They're going to be more attracted to you, apparently. Apparently, they're going to be, wow, look at that, 80% more attracted to you. But they have to be real ninjas, and you have to find them. So that's going to be difficult, because if they're a good ninja, you're probably not going to find them. But if you do find them, you just got yourself a new waifu / husbandaroo. So congratulations, party people of all shapes and sizes. Good for you. That's what I say. I say good for you. Specific matchup mastery. Specific matchup tips versus Mai. Outside the fireball, it's going to be a lot of stand heavy punch and stand heavy kick, as well as the stand medium punch and crouch medium kick in her neutral. Practice with punishing these moves. Her crouch medium kick is one of the fastest in the game, but it's really stubby and actually has 19 frames of recovery, so that's pretty big. You want to whiff punish that. For her corner pressure with the fan, you can actually react with an invincible reversal when you see her about to throw the fan, or perfect parry in the back throw, which is huge in this matchup if you can pull one of these off. Her head dive / dive kick thingy should be blocked standing. Go for jab punishes on it. If it's waist up, you'll punish counter. If she gets it on the toes, though, a lot of them will mash her level 1, so sometimes it's better just to wait if you block it on the toes. Even the EX with flame stalks, it can never be better than +1, meaning it's never a true tick throw scenario, so you can kind of always walk backwards whenever you block it, so that's something to keep in mind, unless she goes low, you know, but she probably shouldn't be pressing that button. If she is, then yeah, it's just a whole matchup thing that you'll have to adjust to the player instead of the character, which is pretty easy to do in that scenario, because it's not very good. So option select the uppercut off her crouch medium kick drive cancel, but don't even bother. If you block a stand heavy punch and she drive rush cancels, don't even bother. Just take the throw at that point, honestly. If she is doing the EX fan spam into level 1 charge, you could do a drive reversal on the first fan and then drive rush for a full punish. It's got to be, I believe, on the first fan, right? It's either the first or second fan. I will have an example on the video. Sorry, I can't remember exactly. I think it might be the second fan, but I do have it in the video for you guys to see. A lot of my stuff is super telegraphed whenever she knocks you down, like meaty elbow or the fans on wake up, so they're very easy to perfect parry. Just practice. You cannot jump to bait her wake-up options because of the hitbox on her level 1. It's one of the better supers, level 1 supers in the game, and it's worth it just for her to get the enhanced fireballs from it, which turned them into real projectiles. Here's a note on my throw loop. So if you know she's going to go for the throw and you backdash her throw loop, she's actually -4 in this scenario. So you can get a jab to punish her and get a punish counter combo. About Mai and burnout. She still has her game plan in burnout, but becomes even more susceptible to drive impact. If they have meter, they're gonna mash it. They're gonna do it, trust me. She might have great supers, but level 1 does lose to meaty projectiles. It actually does. Level 2 is completely projectile invulnerable, and so is level 3. So these are defensive options for her to use while she's in burnout if she has meter. And the dive kick thing into level 1 will almost certainly come into play versus her. Burnout string versus Mai, so a lot of them like doing the quarter circle back light punch loop, which is not real actually, so you can jab her out of it. But what makes her very scary is what made her very scary before, and that is her fan pressure. Take the throws if you can. Just do anything you can to get out of burnout in this scenario. You're probably going to have to take a risk. If you have meter for super, you want to wait for your time to bust it out and get out of the corner, because, yeah, if you're in the corner burnt out versus Mai, it's very difficult to deal with. If you're in the corner burnt out versus Mai and you don't have meter, just write your obituary, because that's all, folks. And that being said, party people, I am the Depressed Gamer. I need you all to be good to yourselves. Please like, comment, subscribe. You know I appreciate every single one of you. And you know you gotta keep on struggling no matter how hard it gets for you. And I will see you all in the next matchup. Mastery video.